Okay, so I'm on a mission. I'm gonna go into Dollar Tree and see if I can find 8 useful things that I can use on my next cruise vacation. Now keep in mind, I only want to spend $10, and now that things are $1.25 inside the Dollar Tree, that means I can get 8 things. Let's see. Wish me luck. Okay, I don't need them, but it would be kind of cool for your cabin door. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my phone was running out of power there, so I couldn't keep it running the whole time. But I easily found my 8 items at $1.25 each using my $10. I did find a bonus item, and I will show that to you when I do the unpack later. Hi guys. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I want to show you what I found. Here's my bag. I try to stick to my goal of $10. I got 8 items that I think that I will personally use on my next cruise, and hopefully it's something that you would too. I'm gonna pick them out of the bag and show you one by one, just at random, although I do have one sort of bonus item that I'll save for the very end. So just randomly picking. The first thing is a little first aid kit. Curad, at least it's a brand we all know and recognize. It's got 15 items in it. It says 2 sterile alcohol swabs and then assorted size Band-Aids. You could easily pick this little pouch into your bag, your purse, your backpack, your little tote bag, just to have handy, because you never know, you might get a little cut, little scrape, and you have a Band-Aid. The next item I have is a little shower travel set. So it's got 2 containers that you can fill with either, shower gels, shampoos, conditioner. It's got a little cap for your toothbrush, another little jar that I'm sure you could put pills in if you have a little cream or something like that that you want to put in. You could use it for that. And then it has a little loofah sponge. And it all comes in this little pouch that you could reuse. I would actually pack it just like that. They had a bunch of different colors, so if there are multiple people going or going to be in the cabin together, you could pick different colors so everybody can keep track of their stuff. And I say cabin because I'm talking about for when I go on a cruise, but really you could use it for any vacation, and hopefully some of this stuff you could just use in everyday life too. But the next item is a luggage tag. And how many guesses do you need as to why this particular tag caught my attention? It's got a cruise ship. So, nice little luggage tag, the normal, put your name, address, phone number, email, whatever you like to put on there. I usually just do my name and email, phone number, skip the address part, but however you normally like to fill those out, it's right there for you. Next, a rain poncho. Now, actually on my last cruise, we took an excursion. We were in Freeport and trying to do some shopping with the vendors there, and it opened up. It just poured. And we were basically running for cover from building awning to building awning, trying not to get soaked. But I think if I had something like this in my bag, at least I could have thrown it on real quick and, save the hairdo. So, rain poncho. This next thing I actually was kind of excited about. It's kind of a funny thing to be excited about, but I had never seen it before. Maybe you guys have, but I have not seen this size, travel size of soap. I like to use the shower gel that are in the shower stalls in the cabin. I like that eucalyptus kind of spa smell. So I usually really enjoy that, but I always bring my own soap as well. And Safeguard happens to be my personal favorite. So I was very happy to see this little travel size. You don't have to worry. It's 2 bars in this pack for $1, well, $1.25 now. But I think it will travel really well. You don't have to worry about trying to squeeze it into one of the soap dishes. Particularly with Safeguard, when you take the full size bar, the lid doesn't close and you're kind of squishing it down. So anyway, I like these little travel size ones. I was excited to see it. Next, I have a lint roller. This says it's a easy peel lint roller, and especially when you're getting ready for formal nights, guys, your suit jackets, you want to like dust them off a little bit. Same for the ladies, if you're wearing black or anything dark, really, it seems like you always get a little something on you, a little fuzz, and you could easily just roll this off, and it was $1.25. So if you forget it, leave it behind, pass it to your neighbor, your friend who's also on the cruise, and you don't get it back, you're not worried about it. I hope that's helpful. Uh-oh. That was item number, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5 already? I'm missing something. Oh, there's 6. Okay, so item number 7 is this little pouch. It's a tech case. I have never purchased one of these before, but I see how it would be really handy. In fact, again, on this last trip, I had misplaced my headphones for my phone, so I couldn't just take a minute and pop on some music, or you know, I had big plans for sitting on the deck and just kind of, you know, chilling out for a little bit. We didn't do a lot of that. We were running around doing everything. But I had misplaced my headphones the night before we got on board, when we stayed at a hotel, wanting to get there early and not miss the ship and be rushing. We came in a day early and I couldn't find my headphones. So I think if I had used a little handy dandy pouch like that, kept them in there, you probably have room to put in a couple of cords too if you wanted to, like your charging cord and things like that. I thought it would be very handy, and then you could easily put this in a purse, a tote bag, a backpack, and then you have it all there. The cabins, I think, are really spacious, and there's drawers and there's, you know, enough counter space and everything. The little nightstands by the beds. But if you have a little place that it needs to go into and you put it in there, you're less likely to misplace things. So anyway, I like this little case. The Dollar Tree that I went to actually had it was well stocked. It had lots of things and lots of little bags like this. Lots of little cosmetic bags and tote bags and things like that. I think that's a whole separate topic, but this was something that I would find useful. And then my last item, so item number 8, is actually a snack. Now, if you've ever been on a cruise before, you know that there is plenty of food. Not suggesting that anybody's going to go hungry and needs to pack snacks or pack food, because what are they going to eat? There's so much food. But sometimes when you're in your cabin, excuse me, when you're in your cabin at night or early in the morning and you're just trying to get ready, and you don't want to make the trek all the way to the buffet, or it's not time for your sit-down meal, you just want a little something, and something not super fancy, just something to snack on real quick. So I saw the pretzels and thought that'd be a good thing just to have in your bag or your suitcase, just in case. So those are my 8 items. Again, they're $1.25 each, so that came up to $10 for those without tax. And then on my way out of the store, one last loop around, I found what I'm now calling the bonus item. Now, I think this would have come in handy again on my last trip. On the way home, I had a little mishap with my suitcase. So this item is duct tape. I liked it because it was purple and my suitcase happened to be purple. So, but on the way of getting off of the boat, I had a mishap with my suitcase and the wheel got stuck. And instead of backing the bag up and rolling it again, I just yanked it. I yanked it so hard, apparently, that I ripped off the wheel. And I had to hobble on to the airport for the return flight home. When I checked in the bag, the folks at the airport were like, ma'am. I'm sure I would have gotten a similar reaction even if I had had the duct tape. But if I had a chance to do a little temporary fix, I wouldn't have been worried about all my stuff spilling out the whole way home like I was. So they say duct tape is good for everything. So why not have a little emergency $1.25 roll of duct tape somewhere in your luggage? Anyway, those are my finds at the Dollar Tree this time around. I hope that they're helpful, and those are things that you would think to put into your bag too, so that you can have even more fun on your next cruise. Thanks, guys.